we get started? We'll just yank the first box off. And it's going to be number 17. We're going to do Android 17. It's going to be very hard to like have a look at what's in the pack at this camera angle. What about... Okay, set it down gently. And then we could probably do like a move of the webcam stuff so you can see what's going on. There are special Android parts in this one. Which I think that is the self-destruct device. Yeah, the self-destruct device that all the Androids have, just in case. Just in case they went haywire when they kind of did anyway. But, you know, neither here nor there, that one. Just, let's move it a bit down as well. Yep, my room at the back is a state. I know. Very much a mucked up. I'm very sorry. Very sorry, but it's fine. None of you are my parents. It's fine. I appreciate a lot of you are my friends that care for what I do, but... My room is going to be one of those things that has to be at least remain dirty for at least a day. Alright. The box is opened. These are the sort of things that we've got going on here in the box. I keep calling them... I just want to call them trees. I know they have a technical name, but I do not remember what it is. But there's these parts. Some slightly tinier parts in here. We've got like feet and there's 17's like bandana going on there. And we got like effects parts where if we want to set it up with some like attacks things, we can do that. Like some energy beams and powering up things. We can do that if we want. And I think at the bottom of this, there should be the paper guide, at least, to help us figure out the order that we need. Yeah, there's the paper guide. And it nearly already went sort of peaked on because one of the things went up on the ground. Luckily at my feet, so it was easy to reach. I think an easy reach for parts is going to be down there. It's going to be fine. Just so the box is down here. And I've just reminded myself now of how absolutely massive the thing is. It like wraps around for several pages of stuff right there. Several pages of stuff. So no, we're gonna have a good time doing this. Just have a chill and build these and have a nice time hanging out with all of you lovely people. I shouldn't put the guide there. What I'm gonna do... So I can... Just try and set it up so I can... sort of see the pages of the guide that I need. This is... Can you tell I don't do this regularly? Can you tell? Can you absolutely tell? Let's... I can kind of see pages there. Or shall I just whatever here? So we need to use our tools here at the ready and find what we got going on here. Okay, right. So all of the like the truss pieces, I don't know what they're called again, but all the things on here, they are labeled with letters and numbers. The letter is denominating which truss that you use, and then the number is for each individual piece. Oh, and this one, they've got stickers as well. So, we are assuming... I don't think this one's the right one. I think I need to find another one. Is there like a... I think this one looks right. And it's going to be upside down for you, but there you can see the letter denomination. So this is upside down B. So the first part, some parts may be difficult to distinguish from another. Check the part numbers and follow the assembly close. Warning. Make sure you can read before you set these up. Right, for the first section, the first part, number 1, we're going to need to be constructing the head first. So we're going to need some head truss. Yeah, that's right. And then a piece each from literally all of them, really. Oh my word. There's going to be... Do I need C? I think I need... Yeah, I need C. I at least need that. I think I need like one tiny piece from each of these for the first step. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, but that's what the book says, and we're gonna do it. So we have truss A, truss B, truss C. We need truss A and D as well. Again, if somebody who's better versed at making models can tell me, like, how I'm meant to... What the special name for these is, reminds me of them, that would be great. Wait, it says it on here. In Japanese, rana, it's a sprue. That's the name of it. They're all on sprues. So we need, for the first part, we need sprue B, sprue C. Out of here, sprue D. And then, where is sprue A? Is this... Oh god, it's fallen out. I can't reach it. I actually can't reach the thing, sorry. I'm gonna try not make all the bags go everywhere because I need to collect them up and thing. Yeah, this massive truss here with a lot of colours on, this is A. So we need to get something out of this. There it is. Come on, what are you stuck on?
You're stuck on, you silly! Get out of here!
We'll just... Oh, the stickers are down. Stickers are now on the floor. Like, where exactly? Right. Grab the stickers. Grab the stickers and do the thing. I've learned this from another one, a friend of mine. I'm going to put them underneath the mouse mat to keep them flat for when we need to put them on. Which might be straight away, actually, because we are making the head. The head is the first piece that we're putting together. And we need to decide, because I have noticed on... Put those truss pieces over there. Okay, right, so on this sprue here, I've noticed that they give you a selection of faces. So if you want to have your character, like, pose in a certain way or have a certain facial expression for, like, when they're powering up or whatever, for example, you could do that. I think we're just going to have normal face here, so we're going to choose and use number 1. But we could use number 2 as well if we wanted. And that's good as well, because it turns out that depending on if you use 1 or 2 face, this guide says that there are different pieces that fit into the sockets, actually. So if we choose face type 1, we have to follow step 1, and then move on to step 3 afterwards. Skip out on 2 entirely. Okay, that makes sense. Right, time to snip out some of these pieces off the sprues. So we get right close. Let's get right close to the mic so you can basically see what's going on here, and you do like that, basically. Seems to be like 2 connections on this sprue. And we have a free face. That wasn't so bad. I'm gonna be used to this. We're just gonna have a face, like an eyeless face, a faceless face, staring at all of you. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we'll get the thing from D number 1, piece number 1, which... I wonder what that looks like. Is that going to be like a... I don't know what this is going to be, actually. It's also important to make sure that we're cutting the sprues off at the correct places as well. I made that mistake a couple times before. Gently. Okay, at least that landed in somewhere we can use it. So that was D1. C9. Is it C? Okay, C9. C9 look like the eyebrows. In fact, I'm gonna move this B piece out of the way. Be fine. Again, make sure we're cutting this right. It's difficult to know where to cut this piece off. Okay, right. That seems right. And then from the big A piece, A number 10. A number 10. The numbers are on this side. Numbers are on this side so I can see. A10, A10, A10. A10. I like the back plate that also features the blue eyes of Android 17. Okay, yeah, that's gonna happen every now and then. I'm gonna nudge the webcam like ever so slightly. Okay. And that'll do for the time being. That's all the pieces we need out of that. Let's see how they go together. How do they do? So we take... Are they just able to do like this, I wonder? So C9, take the eyebrows. Let's go... This way around? Or do they go... They go this way around, actually, I think. So they go... Part of the battle is also going to be just fitting them in. Right. That looks like the start of the eyes, and then D1 does... This way around. Alright, so this is these are the shape and color of the eyes and eyebrows before they go into the back of his face. There's a finished face. Okay, that's the face we're gonna use. And it is now time to put some hair on the face. I mean, if I wanted to as well, we could always try and construct the other... face type if we wanted to, but that's not... We're gonna save that, I think, actually. Alright. So is it all gonna be on... Okay, there's a piece we need from B. We'll get B first then. The piece we need from B. B3. Got it right close to... Like that. And like that. And like that. There he goes. Do I need something out of here while I'm ahead? Not right now. Okay. That's good, because all the black pieces are for the hair, and there's a lot of pieces to do for the hair, it seems. We need all of... Basically need all of one... Do we need this? Yeah, we need all of... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4... It's not C5. So 1 to 4, and then 7 to 8, I think it looks like. And also number 6. So basically, a lot of these are going to go off now. Might as well just do them while we're here already. Should we do them all? I think I should do them in order, actually. So we'll do number 1 first. Get it close to the table so it doesn't try scattering everywhere when it lands. It's out. In parts 3 and 4. Okay, 3, 4 off. Now need... Yeah, all of 6... Okay, all of the 2, and then 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, so get all of these nice flowing hair pieces off. And I just sort of realized, like, having the booklet where I have it right now is going to get in a bit of the way of the smaller webcam. So, can I set it so it's not like that? Or are we gonna have to wrestle with this to make it do what we want? That's a bit better. It might do for the time being. Okay, I think that's all the hair pieces we need to have. No, it isn't. I forgot number 6. This one, I think that goes like at the back or something. Am I going out in the right place? I think that'll work. Okay, all the hair pieces are cut out. Now figure out if I can remember which piece is which and how they all come together. So it looks like... It looks like 3 and 4 go together to make the middle parting of 17's hair. To which we need to add C1. But which way around? So the fringe meets this way as well. Push them into hers. Okay. Starting to look like that for the moment. Take the back piece C2, put C6 inside it in, I think, such a fashion. Okay. So the hair's gonna be close up at the bottom of his head there. take our headpiece. We can fit on... We can fit on all this fancy stuff. Which way around? I think it says this way. It says this way like that. And plug that to the back. In a way where it all hopefully all goes in the holes that they need to do. There you go. Now time to affix. Affix the face on first, it says for the next part. The face goes on rather simply, I think. Doesn't seem to be a lot of fixings on it, but is that it really? I always get worried whenever there's a gap. It looks like it should go all the way through, but it doesn't do it quite. Hey guys, how you doing? You like the mug? The mug is very nice, isn't it? It's got a lot of Pokemon sprites. In fact, I'm gonna give myself a bit of a sippy. Just my orange juice. It's nice, isn't it? I thought like that was one of the first things I should pick up for my very first time in the Pokemon Center. All those years ago. It was really nice. The OG sprites do hit very different, yeah. It's like, do you remember those good old days? Pepper Ridge Farm remembers. So sometimes, right, I try to fit this... Try to fit this piece on here for 17 cents, but then I notice, like where the piece is attached to the sprue, there's still a bit of excess, which is just gonna call for maybe just tidying up and giving a bit more of a snip to the sprue connector, like just rid of the excess plastic that we don't need on it. Let's see if that makes it any neater. And it's going on the wrong way, so try this way instead. Am I aiming for perfection with this? I don't think for all the perfection. We're gonna get it as close as we can, I think. Right. God, I'm really trying to get in here and making sure. That'll do for the time being. And there we have it. 17 has a head. Japan has all the good Pokemon stuff. You're very jealous. Recently pre-ordered a Munchlax keyboard plush and it's due in November. You're so excited. It's Munchlax! Well, when it comes, I hope you very much enjoy it. They will sprue the day they gave you all this excess plastic. They will sprue, and they will rue the day. Waste not, want not with plastics. I think I might just do some awkward folding of the sheets in here. Right, we got it to the point where we're at least at the point in proceedings where we have a finished head of Android 17 at least. Right, I'm gonna do that. So I'm just looking ahead of me right now. This is easier. This is a lot easier. And then papers aren't going everywhere. I can at least see like stream details as well. It's so much waste. My boyfriend makes Gundam kits with so much practice and a little bit each room, so just go fly everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have to really get in with a vacuum at some point later around my computer area. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. But anyway, we got a head. There he is. Very handsome chap. So yeah, we're basically just started. We got this so far, and now we're gonna continue. Now time to make the body. And the first thing we'll do the special Android part, the self-destruct device. For which we're gonna need the tiniest piece ever, and I'm very scared to get rid of it, but yes, believe it or not, we need this right here. This very tiny circular dot, this speck, very easily could be swallowed and not even trouble a baby. But yes, we need that. Believe it. It looks so tiny, look at it! This is going in our Android 17. And this is a self-destruct. This is a bomb, pretty much. Which I think is a very funny bit about it, like something so small and insignificant is actually the bomb piece. And then we need number D3 from this truss. This sprue, sorry, I'm always gonna get that. Always gonna get that mixed up. Okay, sometimes it might take a bit of a wiggle to get 3. Can't believe it, like... Let's be just real careful with this, because there's a bit of excess on that. Right. Now time to try and fit this in gently. I believe it's this way. Or is it the other way around? Is it this more like this way around? I don't know, I'm trying to find like what the snuggest fit is, and it's honestly very hard to get it in. Did I get this right? This piece is going to be a nightmare. There was a click. Compared to my fingers, that's how small the piece is. Look at it.
Look at it! It's Didi!
But that's gonna get in it somewhere. So now from Truss B, part number B4, which I think is gonna be like the exposed chest region. For whatever clothing 17 wears. It's his, it'll be his black shirt, red bandana, red ribbon army stuff. So that's out. Am I gonna need that coming up soon? Not for a bit. So we'll put that back. Now we need C. And C was all the black stuff where the hair was from as well. That's gonna be a gun. Android 17 is gonna be like, I have a gun. That is an in-joke for my friends. They know what the joke is. Alright. To construct it all up, we're gonna need 15 and 16, which are going into that piece, which are down here. Gosh, I hope the weather is nice where you are from. Like, it's definitely more pleasant here than it has been recently, but I feel like the humidity isn't quite going away yet. So my apartment window is open a little bit, just trying to latch onto any cold air that might be outside. You shouldn't be able to hear what's outside because there's some, because I think the microphone is muting those sounds out. Like if they're too quiet, it won't pick it up. But just in case you hear like a loud sound outside, I do have my window open, whatever it may be. All right, 15, 16 out, and they go into the pieces of 8 and 11. Yep, the top of his shirt. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 10 and 11, sorry. I don't know if I said 8 or 10. You think I remember things from 5 seconds ago? Like, really? I've also got to make sure to try and keep the camera angles, like, decent enough so you can see the snipping going on. But I can't make any promises. Part of me should be like, move to a better space. You'll be able to do this way easier, you derp. Oh, this is gonna be the start of one of our... I think that's where a stick is gonna go. And from this panel here, we're gonna put this on. So we need the red ribbon patch. Try and get it off without peeling anything else out as well. It's gonna be very hard to do. Okay. Then set it back under, nice and flat. Let's just put the patch in the place where it needs to go, as accurately as we can dare. As accurately as we can get away with. Which, knowing me, is not going to be terribly accurate. Yep. Okay, that kind of helped. Like I say, I'm not aiming for perfection with this, but at least we have a sticker on now. So, now time to affix the bomb in the place. There it is. But it's like, are they going to see that? Probably not, to be fair, but waste not for details. Then facing this, okay, so facing this way, this piece has to go. I think I've got these the right way around. Do I? No, I don't, because they go in. They go in this way instead. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, that's right. And then do the same. I said try and do the same with that one. Close enough. Okay. Then put the back and the front. Back and the front on these things. Top of the body is there. Next up, let's get some B pieces ready. So it looks like the next piece is, like, part of the next piece is going to be the neck. So the neck piece, I could tell what looks like a neck piece from here straight away. Pop that. This one down here. Putting down nicely, and then 13 here. So the way this is going to pop in, this is going to allow for the head and the body to be able to pivot from the neck point. Basically, just like two ball joints, basically. So we'll be able to move the head and body around on that pivot point. Just in case I didn't tidy that up enough. Bit of excess there. And maybe a bit of excess down the bottom as well. There you go. And the way it goes in compared to the neck, the bigger piece pops in. Make sure it pops in, I think, this way comparatively, so I can do at least. So the way I'll be able to pivot in here is sort of like up like that, and then down like that. So basically, it'll be able to do like up and down movements, I think. I think it was right to have it go into that tiny slot in there. I think that was right. Okay, with that done, we should make the rest of the body. Means grabbing back the black pieces. And trimming out 12, 13, and 14. Easy find, they're all down here. Okay. And nothing for us there. We will get this next piece ready though, because we can. This single piece that is on Sprue E, the neck bandana thing, the single piece that's here, we'll get. Might as well get this free so we can just forget about coming back to this one. There's a lot of places where this connects to the sprue. Quite a few of them. There we go. Let's put it that way. Alright. Now to make us a thing. First, take your 14. This front one is number 12. Slide it in as far as it goes there, it seems like. And try... Oh, I'm put... Have a look at the connectors. I was putting it in the wrong way. Hey! Put them in as far as they go together. And theoretically at the bottom of this, there it is. You can see what I have to do there, but... which... So hang on, which way is it gotta go? I think there's like a top divot in there, so I think it goes this way around, right? Okay, makes the most sense to me, that. Which also means, like, the bottom part of the torso will be able to move a bit independently as well from the upper shoulder part of the body. But when we do crazy things with that. And then to put this all together, firstly, with the neck piece and the bandana. Hook them in like there. Right there, look. And the scarf should slot. I mean, I've already done it. I've done it now, so I might as well just, thing. It says, tightly fit the parts as far as they will get in. As far as you'll get in. Seems like it for this thing. But at the front of the torso there were two tiny slots, and in the bandana piece, there were, like, things to go in those slots, basically. And it just fits like that. There you go. You have a more complete body. It's going well so far. Our turn to do... Ooh, some arms are coming up next. Trying to rotate this around in such a way where... Oh, it's not going to be in the way. That should... Please stay. That'll do. Gonna have a snip, sip. I think I guys, if you have any questions or anything you want to share, I am open on all ears. This is like an AMA as well as being a model construction thing, so please feel free to divulge any and all good things happening in your life right now, and I hope they are good. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Back to the C parts. Back to the C parts. We're making the right arm specifically. If you're not aware, the right arm was going to go into there, into that slot. So for the right arm, take 22. Right down in the bottom here. Lovely. Take those. Take out number 20. I think it's the start of a sleeve. I like the shoulder part, the sleeve. I think this might be building. And while they're out there, we'll fit them together just so we know what they're doing. And what they're doing, I think, is like so. Fit them all the way in. That's going to be very important. And then take out 17, and the 17 piece is going to close that all up. Makes sense to me. It's like where some of these pieces connect to the sprue from, it's hard to get the cutter in there. To make sure we're cutting right to the edge of the piece and not having any excess. It's hard to tell. Okay, close up. And theoretically now, that can move. So we can have our arms start to move about. And now, so that's the top part. And then for his white sleeves. For his white sleeves, look, we have got the eye pieces are out of there. But there are other white pieces in here, which are going to be for the right arm. All of them from 6 to 7. We'll do 6 and 7 because it's telling us to do that first in the guide. Yeah, I did cut out the right piece. It's kind of hard to see, but they've been very nice. So, for example, underline the numbers 6s and 9s, so you know which way around they are. So that is definitely 6. When we get to that, that is definitely 9. Very happy that they were courteous enough to do that. Now this connects. Should look up. It should look obvious, but should be more like this way, shouldn't it? More like this way, and like so. Yes, indeeders. Bit of a trimming job. I think I need to do a bit of trimming job. Oh, this needs a big trimming job. Yeah. There you go. Another piece of white. Just flecks of all different sort of plastic colors are going to be just lining this desk by the end of this. And now we need pieces 8 and 9. Yeah, for some of these pieces, cutting them off in the sprue is easy. There's a lot of space to get at. For other ones, it's a bit more tricky. Ah, the Beats YouTube playlist is having to buffer for a bit. There we go. Oh, it has to buffer again. Do you know what? Let me just see to that, because I'm sure we don't need to be watching this at... I'm not sure we need to watch it at a 480. We could just turn it down to 360 and it should sound the same, right? Yeah, theoretically that sounds the same. Not so much that I can tell a difference anyway. Alright, with those out. First... hook that in so it goes... like yonder. And then... patch it up and fill all the gaps that ended up there. So like... Are you doing okay, YouTube, right now? I hope you're doing fine. I hope you will continue to do fine. You are doing your best. I need to give it words of encouragement instead. There we go. Which will, when we're ready to pop it in, we'll go in comparatively, I think it looks like this way around, with the bends being up there and like this way around. Before we do that though, we're going to get a hand ready. An actual hand to go in there. And it looks like... Does the guide say that we have like a choice of hands? Because I noticed that there are a lot more hand pieces that we can choose for this. So oh, I do have that. That's nice. So we could have... Oh, I think I might do one of his like special poses. Which is going to involve quitting out some certain things. So the guide might say do 5 and 6 for just like a closed... just like a closed fist, but we're gonna do, I think, 7 and 8 instead. I have some open hands. In fact, let's think about it. Should we do... I could do like one hand open like this and the other just kind of stand here, so one arm is firing the energy beam. Now I'm looking at the box. Okay, there's a pose. Yeah, he only energy beams out of one hand, so that's fine. Yeah, we can do that out of his right hand, which is... let's have a look comparatively. So the right hand is going to be piece number 7, that one. So we're going to cut this out, and then the left hand, is going to be just fisted down like that. So should be number 6 again, theoretically. If I know my left from my right. I was very nearly going to cut it there on the piece, cut it there, but then we would get rid of the ball joint. We would lose that piece, and that would not be good. So do it there instead. Woo, that hand flew. Jeez. Oh, okay, I understand, actually. I had it all wrong. We don't even need... Okay, so 5 and 6. They go together at the back to make a full clenched hand. For the right hand, so we won't need those pieces, but when we get to the left hand, we'll need the pieces from here. Those ones over there to make the fist that way. So yeah, that'll do. That will do for the time being. Let's put a hand together then. A finished arm. Le finished right arm. So it would go... It would be resting, I think, like this. So it would rest like that. Also, did I say that it goes into that slot? I lied. It goes in there. It goes in that slot. Oops. Okay, time to do exactly the same things now for making a left hand. For a left hand. Pieces 23. 23, that is all the way down here. Take a shot, guys, it happened. One of the pieces tumbled off the thing. Right, I'm gonna have to go and retrieve it if possible. Now the question is it actually just gone straight on the floor, or is it landed? I'm about to see. I'm about to see, and I'm probably going to also maybe just temporarily get that webcam off for a sec. Now the predicament is, has it just gone on the floor, or has it gone somewhere else entirely? And then also I'm going to turn it off as well, just while I find this thing. You don't need to see this. Ah, I see it. I did not even necessarily need to get on my hands and knees for that in the end, thankfully. Right, can that refrain from happening ever again? That would be great. Right, I can turn all my things back on now. Yoink and yoink. There we go. So that was the one that got away. Got it back though. And I'm very happy. Continuing the snippy snips with 18 and 19. These tricky things to get out of the lot here. They're very tricky. I haven't quite got that right. Okay, yeah, definitely have it. There's going to be a lot of excess to clean up though. Right, that's done. Then do 18, that's right. Like I say, I don't remember things from 5 seconds ago. There you go. That fell away nicely for me. Right. Fix the thing and it goes this way around and all the way in. Close up the arm with that. So there's the top part of the arm, this shoulder. And then back to our whites for the shirts, for the undershirts. Long sleeved undershirts, which numbers are all of 10 to 13. All of 10 to 13. 10番から13まで全部です。 into the, like... Go into there like that, okay. Finding the right vantage to snip off these pieces is, like half the battle sometimes. So you don't have to keep chopping away at excess. Did that quite work? Eventually it did, so I'm taking it. And the affixings go like, how again? These two. Those two to make that. Wait, is that this? And it's this way around first, you dummy. This way around first. There's this one. Don't worry, I can read. Don't worry about it. This way for that one. There you go. And then close up. Oh no, I had it right. Yep, close up this way. Yep, there you go. And now make ourselves a clenched left hand B9 B10. Go in and try and get the awkwardest, trickiest cuts out of the way first. I didn't lose it, we're fine. Thank the heavens. Just follow the pattern. Easy, should be easy to put together. And it is. There's a hand, which is impossible to see right now, but there it is. Right, now time to pop all the pieces in the right way. Did that, and... yeah, it would be... yeah, it would be that way around first. Okay, we have some hands. One hand to fire a projectile, and the other just down at the side of his body like that. Right. And now the guide is saying that we can actually see the fruits of our labor right now, and put all the upper body together. If the page is going to stay where it is. I mean, do I really need? I don't think I even need a page for this in all honesty, because it's going to be very easy to figure out what part's going to where. To be completely honest with you, so let's just do it. Should be completely obvious everywhere. Anyway. That's left arm. This is right arm, the one that fires projectile at some point. And then there's head. There you go. The fruits of our labor. He is coming together. The beautiful boy is coming together. Look at him. We can do all the nice posing as well. We can get him ready to fire. Get a ready to fire his projectile like that. That would be the pose I think we'd use. Yeah. Yay. It's looking good. Looking good so far. Just where I've maybe one or two places. Definitely over here, trim a bit of excess stuff because it's affecting the amount of movement that the arm can do in that area. There you go, that's a bit better. Now, will you fold and stay? Please behave yourself so I can read you. Because now we need to do a whole bunch of leg pieces. And let's try and work this out so we have, like, the most direct, like, the most efficient route to do this. That's the word I'm looking for, efficient. There was a fancy word in there somewhere. Eventually I found it. We shall take D4. Which one is D4? That one. This one is 4. So we'll take this out. Have this ready, because very clearly this is a piece of a shoe. And obviously, shoe, part of a leg piece. So, boo. We'll have that ready, on standby. So I've had a camera shot, but it's fine. Because for everything else... Oh, hang on, what is that ring piece? Oh no, that's on the same page. Yeah, for all of this, we're gonna need to see. We're gonna need a massive A-truss, an A-sprue. Okay, massive A-sprue. Saying to start us off by doing 31. Just all the way down somewhere right at the bottom. Yes, it might happen every now and again that the sprues might hit the microphone as well as the webcam. They can hit lots of different things, in all honesty. But that's just the way it's going to be. Right. Will you get out now? Yes, you will. Just try not to hit the microphone a bit too much, because that would be bad. Okay. 24, 23. Which are this side? I think I'm noticing for when we get around to the, we're making the right leg now. When we get to the left leg, I think that's right. Yeah, there's actually a tear in his left leg, which these two pieces here, hang on, there's a tear right there in that piece. Yeah, I think I remember that. Okay, that time. Fell off again. Take another shot. But this time... Easy to recover, didn't lose it. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure you can keep playing. Do I need to put you down even less quality? Because... Is 240p gonna mess with the sound of the music? Let me just do this first. I know definitely putting it down to 140... Right. Now let me put it back to 360. I mean, it's still even buffering at 240, like, geez. What are you doing with your life? Tell you what, let's try and cheat the system a bit. If we set the playlist back, in fact, let's find a random place in the playlist to play, in this massive, like, live stream video to play this from, because... No, it's still buffering that? What? You can't be serious with your life, really. What is this video doing? Let me just get the page a refresh, maybe that'll help. And now there's ads. Jeez, shush. There's a bunch of long-ass ads that I'm not allowed to skip. 2 15-second ads, and I'm not allowed to skip either one of them. The internet will die if advertisements keep going like this. The internet will actually just die. There you go. Maybe a refresh will help, though. Anyway, where are we at? Now time to fit it in with 16 and 12. 16 and 12. Which are going to be from up here. Was I gonna say, did I get it? I did. And definitely 16, right? Yep, definitely 16. Right. I'll leave that for now. Now time to just connect some pieces so I know what I'm doing with my life. So that goes in that way around. There's a piece there. And now time to put smooth side facing. I'm looking at this from the diagram side. This in. I think it looks like it's in from. Oh no, I see it. It's all the way down there. Okay. Square. There's a square peg. Square peg goes into a square hole. That's what I made it look like anyway. Yep, that's right. That's right. And now we can close. And the way it goes in this way around, it says. Idea as well, as much as it will go in. Okay, right. There's the first piece there. Now to make the second section of this leg. First take parts 21, 22. I can see those easy. They are there.
They are here.
Gently, nice and easy does it for most of these. I say as I try and get this piece out as quickly as humanly possible. Right. For now, putting them together is very easy. There's a piece, a complete piece, which now has numbers 32 and 33 wrap around it. Which are these ones? So they wrap around it, but which way do they wrap around? Looks like this small peg fits in it from this way around, is that right? Or first, okay, right, first that way around and then connect it all up. Right, understood. Here you go, a plinky plink. You can hear that, can you? If you can, I'm impressed. Right. So they will go together at the end, but before we do, A1 and A2, the green socky socks that... The green socky socks that he has down here. For this leg, right leg, A1, A2. Finally, the A1, you'd expect, like... You expect that maybe, like, would number the pieces in the order that you use them. Just to make things, like, follow from each other very easily, but then... they would have to have it like this, where a lot of different colors of sprue would have to be connected on the same piece, and maybe that is more work than just grouping the same color onto the same same sprue, for example. That could be... could very well be it. Did I get it? I did. There you go, blink, blink, blink. Now, oh, we also need another blue. What's this ring piece? Number 30. We need a blue A30. It's all the way over here. Done. Down, down. Down, down. That's a specific way. I think it's this way around for this. Yeah. There's a specific way around that these go, and I had to figure out first. Okay. And then take out... I should have been like having like steps ahead here. Because we need 29, which makes up the larger part of the shoe as well. Like the actual boot. Could have just put this out in all honesty, but yeah, there we go. We can at least complete the look of the sneaker, trainer, shoe, boot, whatever you want to call it. It's more akin to a Converse, really. And then we'll put leg pieces. I think leg piece goes in this way around. And that's where the bend at the knee joint is, clearly. Pay close attention. Like, you'll see, like, sometimes the pegs to put things in have, like different, like, odd shapes about them. And then you have to have a look at the peg itself. You'll see that it has a pattern that only matches a particular piece. And you gotta be careful. We have a leg. We got a leg. My leg! Oh, and now we get to turn it around to get fancy. Now we have a look at this. Now we're looking at some actual, like the actual color pages of this entire thing. Actual color pages. Before they were all just black and white, but this one is in full Technicolor. And it is basically a similar pattern for the left leg, but there are some extra pieces. And I'm familiar where at least some of those come from, because like I showed before, some of the trouser pieces have rips in them. And obviously they are meant to show a bit of skin. So we need to get our skin back from this truss. Truss again. This thing. And B11 you said? Yep. I think this is literally all we need out of this one, just to show the skin underneath the ripped clothes. This is all we need. Ah, yeah. Right, that's all we needed for that. Thank you. And all the rest of the pieces are going to come from this massive... This is the massive piece. Scandalous! You're showing skin on Twitch.com? skin of a model? Of a character from an anime showing skin? Scandalous! I know, right? Okay, A37. Just God, all the way tucked away in the corner here. I hope I got that out right. Yes. Yep, that's still fine. We actually need to connect the weird piece of extra skin on, but how do we do that? Where does it go on? You want to give me a hint? I think it meant to go on this way. There's some little slotty things there to do again, so push my lace all the way in. I think that's all the way in as it's gonna go. It'll be fine. Right, with that done, now we get the rest of our same pieces but mirrored all around. In fact, while I'm ahead, while I'm thinking about it, I'll at least get the other white part of the trainer ready from here while I'm thinking ahead. Save that for the side. I think this I keep saying truss. Why do I keep saying that? This sprue piece is more or less spent now. We got all the pieces that we need out of it, apart from to make the other face. This would be the eye pieces here, but we're not gonna need that for now. We'll be fine. So let's start with from over here. Let's get 13 and 17 out from here. That almost fell off again. Shh, 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 shh. Stay there, please. And now do we get the ripped? Yep, now we get the ripped trouser pieces. Which are these ones? Sort of difficult to see, but yep, these ones. See, I thought this is where having like 2 webcams might help, but it kind of isn't really. It's just like all the other webcam is doing is showing the orange juice that I have on standby right now. That's all it's doing. I thought it would be useful, but what am I like? So, first up, surround the skin with jean, with ripped pants. Are they actually jeans in the? Are they actually meant to be jeans in the anime? But I'm not entirely sure. They're probably the closest thing to is jeans, so I'm gonna go with that. Just is it? It's gonna be a bit awkward to fit in this piece now. problem I've got here is where the skin piece is fitting into here, it's very, very close to the blue peg that's here. And it's making putting these together this whole way very, very difficult. I have to really force it or something. Oh, eventually. As I say that, it's very hard to do, and then eventually it just decides to do it. There you go. Scandalous. Look at that naked skin. There is naked skin on your TL, guys. How dare I? Okay. Now for the rest of the leg. Take the pieces over this way. Number 27, 28. That was close to going away from me there. And for the rest of it, 35, 34. I can see those. There they are. That one from a very high way up. Okay. Right. Time to fetch this. Oh, that was a stretch. Rescued. Eventually, it's getting a bit warm. It's getting a bit warm in here, and I don't like warm. Especially not this hot, sticky type of warm. I don't like it. Might as well get the green and bits ready for this next bit, so... Is that right? Lots of plink and plink. Very, very scared. Where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go? It's a lottery. Nobody knows. And while I'm ahead, I'll do 38 and 36, which are in the corner down here. Quick efficient snips there, and see if we can do the same again here. Good enough. Start putting them together now while I'm ahead as well. There's a shoe. There's a set of socks with the blue band around. This way around, I think, hopefully. No, wait, no. This way around. Because otherwise I wouldn't have done so. While I'm ahead, there's a lot of excess sprue coming off there. A lot of excess. There you go, good enough. Now time to assemble everything. This way. You push the big fair and then you fill the little one there and you close up. Okay. I got my perception all wrong. Yeah, this is gonna be the outside leg. This is like That's gonna be on the outside, because left leg, obviously. Doi. Got my perception all mixed up. Like, peripheral visions. Not sure that's what it's even called, but... Okay. 2 legs done. 2 legs done. Now time to... It says waist pieces next. For which we're going to need a bunch of blue from here, so it's good that we still have this available. And the numbers, the magic numbers. Let's get 6 and 5. Which are going to be the ball joints where the legs actually connect into the waist. Must be interesting to see. Where the way I'm cutting this right now, you're eventually going to see a part just... Not exactly playing off like that, I'm just going to pick it out. It's fine, it'll work. And then 14 and 15. That would be the crotch and the buttocks. Okay. Okay, don't fix them together yet, but we need... So 5 and 6 will eventually close together and make like that, which we can then affix into the buttocks this way. Does it matter? Doesn't necessarily matter which way. I think at the end of the day it does. They're both gonna go the same way anyway. Or are they? Should I should probably flip them this way instead. Alright, honestly, okay, I can see that. That makes a bit more sense. Just gonna push it. Come on, all the way? All the way? Question mark? Maybe not all the way. But that is then what... I put the identical ball joint in upside down. The whole thing is ruined. I have to rescind my privileges immediately. Stop building. Wee woo, wee woo. FBI, open up. It'll be exactly like that. Ooh, don't lose it. Okay, didn't lose it. There we go. Now we have places where you can put legs in later. So we'll save that. Now it's got like a belt, almost like a utility, but it's basically just a belt with a gun holster, and there is a gun piece to put in it as well. So we'll do that while we're here. Basically, all of these like leathery colored here. But yeah, that's funny, isn't it? You put the identical ball joint in the wrong way around. Oh, jail! Jail for you! Jail for 1,000 years! How dare you?
How dare I do such a thing? Oh, absolutely dare I! I'm a naughty!
I'm very naughty. Right. Now we're going for the actual gun holster itself. And there it goes. Take a shot. Did that actually land within my foot cushion? Or did it go somewhere else? It's time to go do stuff. Okay, go and do stuff. Don't wait around for me. It's good to catch up with you, Cal. Lovely to see you. I hope your adulting goes very well. And let me just that one off and that one off so I can look for this piece again. Because gosh dang it. Alright, I think this time I actually have to get my hands in these. Thanks for the stream. You're very welcome, Cal. You're very welcome. I think I need hands and legs for this. No, I don't. There it is. Just ended up somewhere very awkward. Oh, wow. Trying to keep my long hair out of my neck as well, because that only worsens the feeling of like overwhelming what was it? Humidity. Only worsens that feeling. Alright. Boop. Boop. Take a drink. Basically every time a piece falls on the floor, I have to bend down, pick it up. That's it. That's the cue to just take a drink. Right. Anyway, having done that, now we're on to one more piece out of this, which could also just end up on the floor, knowing me, because I have such incredible luck with these things. As close as possible. That'll do. And now let's go to. Let's see. To the black pieces, and there is a goon. There's the pistol. Take it out. Can't remember if 17 is the only one to actually use a handgun like this. I don't know if 18 actually does it as well. I don't remember that specifically about it. Oh, it looks like there's also a sticker to put on the front. I guess it looks like there on this bit here is a shiny like belt buckle, so we'll go and do that. Which is on this sticker slot there. Maybe you can't see it, but that's it there. Pushed it. I don't think it necessarily matters which way this goes around on it. Just maybe get the position a bit better. Ah, shoot. Oh my god, Android 17 is in half. I'm so sorry, Pally's Cafe. I'm so sorry to scare you like this. Nah, look at him. Nah. Sorry to scare you. How you doing? Welcome. Yes, I am building 17 today in a bit of a chill time. I also have 18 to do after this. Hopefully I don't have a lot of stuff left to do. Let's just figure out how the... So the gun... Gun into holster. It looks like this... That way will do. Yes. And this is the strap that goes around the top. And there's somewhere... Not entirely sure where right now, but there's somewhere where this... Oh, this way, right? Okay, right. Thank you. Thank you, Eyes. You eventually got there at the end. After building them, do you know if it's possible to part swap? Unless you had a very... I guess if you had a very deft hand and you were gentle enough that you could pry connected pieces together, then possibly, but... I suppose you kind of need to pick what your guy's going to look like sort of before you get started, don't you? They offer the choices. Possibly maybe like taking the head off. Sorry, I just took the head off there, but maybe taking the head off and piecing out. Okay, so the headpiece might be easy to replace, and the handpiece could be easy to replace, but anything else maybe not so much. And I think that's why they tend to keep all like the parts you can swap out for like that. For example, could you put 18's head on 17? Remind me when we build both of them. I will try that out. I'll try that out. Just for lols. Okay, we have a finished waist belt. And then we're going to be on to the complete assembly is almost here, yeah. Which means we need to go back to the... Oh, it's all the way over there. How did you all the way over there? Oh, I need to start picking... Around like this, okay, right. Right, now we can finally start putting them all together. Now we just need to choose... Okay, there are two pieces here, which will actually make, like, the proper, like, belt. Like, the proper, like, trouser belt. If you choose that piece, you'll just have to stand them up normally, but if you choose this piece, and if you have an action base... Like, you can pose them on an action base if you have this piece on. And I did make a point to buy some action bases. So I've got them in here. Like, usually for Gundam stuff, but supposedly this will work for this kind of figure as well. I've made a point to do that, so I will have... It says either 7 or 8, and the one with the action base supports piece, number 8. So we're going to pick out number 8. I'm gonna do some funky things and pose them about, I think. Okay. Is that all I need? Yeah, I think that's all I need, basically. Yeah. And now here comes a real fun part here. Because it is a belt. We have a sticker base here that is basically just full of... these brown bits to simulate the leather on the belt, so basically peeling off a set, like 2 sets of these for... So if I work out on the picture, we're gonna need 110 for the gold buckle, then we're gonna need 2 small 11s there, then 2 12s, some 13s. Oh yeah, we only need the 13s for this one, yeah. That's all we need. So, yeah. So two 11s. In fact, we'll take the 10 off first and do the gold buckle. Don't think it matters either way, just get it as close as you can. Might be a bit wonky, but I don't care. I'm not striving for absolute perfection with this thing. Young me has always thought this. Are model kits just like 3D puzzles? Kind of. The only thing that really takes the puzzle element, I think, sort of like 90% out of it. I would describe the puzzle... I think somebody else has done this before, I think, but I would describe the puzzle as being something that you have all the pieces for, but it's up to you and your own thought process's own cognitive ability to put them together in the right way. I think what differentiates a puzzle from a model kit is that you got that. You got this. That. That's what differentiates a model kit from a puzzle, I think. Right. gonna get very awkward now. I guess so. I guess so. If you got rid of the instructions, they'd be in that sort of ballpark. I guess. Yeah. Now, actually, did I just take out the wrong piece entirely, or did I cut it out wrong? No, I cut out the wrong piece entirely. Oops. All right. Into the spares box. It's gonna go. Where is it gone? There's the box. Okay. I cut out the wrong piece I need for the action base. It's actually this one I need. Good. That's good actually, because I almost had a heart attack. Like, did I accidentally cut out the action base piece wrong so I can't use it as an action base anymore? That would have been terrible if I did. Right. It's just the bad news of that is we'll need to redo the gold buckle on the front. But what we'll do first is we'll do the leather bits around the front first. That'll do. That's close enough there. Gonna lurk, hope you don't mind. Well, I have a command for that if you want to lurk and do some other things and have me on this background. You know what? Yeah, that's fine as well. It's good to have you around here. First time around here, Palace Cafe. Lovely to see you. And I hope you have a good time doing whatever it is you're going to do now. Thanks for the lurk. That is not a problem at all. And anybody else who's lurking, not going to call you out, but I'm going to say you're an amazing set of people. Thank you if you decide to do such a thing. That is all good in this hood. Take a bit of time to put these stickers on, but meanwhile, is that Burr with another resubscription? Hi, thank you so much. You've been doing this for 20 months, Burr. Are you crazy or what? Can you believe it? Why would you do this? But thank you so much, mate. That is so kind of you. I hope you're having a good Thursday as well. Whilst I build my Android 17. Going to be followed very closely behind by Android 18, but we'll get to that bridge when we get to that bridge. I'm just currently stickering up a belt for Mr. I think it's... Yeah, sorry, Rand. Yeah, 17's original name was Lapis, and it was 18's name that was Lazuli, I think. So yeah, we're just putting the belt's leather stickers on just right now. Might not be able to see it too clearly, but they are going on, and they're going on mostly well enough. Yeah, that's mostly well enough. I'm fine with that. Now a gold buckle on the front. Can I do this any cleaner than before? Hey, that'll do. There we go. I think with that, now it's time to put everything together. So let's do what it says first. Do the legs. Make sure you put the legs on in the right or in the right order. There's one leg there, and the outer leg where his exposed skin is exposed. But it's fine, it's on now. So that's fine, that's on. And then we're going to do... Yes, we are going to do... We're going to do this first. That's right. This way around. I see where it goes here. So that's where it hooks in. This is where it hooks in. Doesn't exactly need to fix in, so it like has a bit of movement to go around like that. So it just hooks in rather than clicks in. But then you put the action piece over the top, and you put this one this way around. It looks like. I pop it in. Make a Lord of the Rings joke. What about their legs? They don't need those. Oh, they look tasty. I ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Speaking of Happy Hobbit Day, it's a Hobbit Day, is it really? Well, my fellow Bagginses, Brandybooks, Tooks, and Proudfoots, Proudfeet! Today it is our happy little Hobbit's Day. The birthday of both Frodo and Of course, that's right, yes, September 22nd. That is the happy birthday. And look at this! We can christen, at least the base, at least as it stands for now. But we could christen, if we can stand him up properly now. It'll be fine, we'll get him on an action base very soon, but I just want to do the stand up now, just to... Come on, you can do it. You can stand... You can stand straight. You can do it. I believe in you. And now we get the posterity shot.
Ooh, there he is.
He is standing, and he is proud to be standing. He is proud to be upright. But like I say, we can do some fancy stuff with action-based stuff. But first, I think there is some... Yes, there is. Got him. We'll give him a fancy little energy beam thing, and that's going to be really good. Remind me to pick up those pieces all the way over there. I see them on the floor. Remind me to pick those up. He's still standing. He's still standing. Yeah. Come on, I can get into this. Come on, I can get into this bag. Don't be stupid. There we go. There we go. There's open. So we got ourselves some pieces that are like this. We got a clear sprue here. And if we make sure to cut these pieces out correctly, which is noticeably harder to do in a on a clear sprue. Yeah, I think that was right there, and this is right there. So we have, and then there goes there. Okay, that's like part of a stand, I think. Part of a stand, and then that cuts off down there instead. That goes there, and these are luckily easy to differentiate. to locate. And then do the same for all the energy balls. The actual energy beam itself. I don't know if his energy beam attack like has a name, like what you would call a Big Bang or a Final Flash or a Double Sunday. Or as DBZ said, a keep your eye on the birdie. I don't think the androids ever had a Kamehameha, unless I'm mistaken. Right. It's gonna be hard to locate the bits where this gun's in, but I think I got this one at least. Did I? Sort of. God, this is a thick connection. Yeah, that was connected with some very thick sprues. That was very strongly put onto there, like, holy heck. So what we can supposedly do is first we'll put the energy beam together, which is... looks really easy to do, just, closes up there. Looks kind of like a little mini drum, like a little drumstick. And then it just this basically just sticks on with pure friction, so it should be easy to pull off this way as well if needs be. There's still a lot of thick piece of excess from where this was on the sprue. This way around. That'll do. Clean enough. The energy beams will make great spoons. Well, not when they're together like this, they won't. But then, if we now put... Wait, sorry, this way around. So it slides in like that. And that easily slides into there. And we can put the energy beam on a stand like that. And we can make it look like... Oh, if I don't take his hand out of his socket. Oops. If we do it right, we can make it look like... If I had it in the right way, I think I might have made a bit of a... Oops. Oh, it does come out, right. I'm trying to figure out how high I need to set this up, because you can set it at, like, different heights. It looks like that. Maybe this height for... I think that looks right, actually, yeah. Then set this back on. Set the beam on the pedestal. Oh, that is a perfect height, actually. Then try and get his hand so it's not... like close enough, really. Like, right, let's get the action shot in. And I'll go around so you can see the action shot in action. Yes, I did stand my webcam on a bunch of cotton buds in a tin. Yes. Cotton bud tub. Yes, I did do that. But yeah, there you go. There we have. It's an action shot. He's firing an energy ball. Yeah. Even if it's just me that thinks it, we did a good job with that one. Time to send this in. It's hopefully more or less normal position that it was in before. That'll do. So there we have it. We got a beautiful Lapis, or otherwise known as Android 17. He's just going to sit down and have a sleep. But he's there, and he has a stand to do the energy beam stuff. So I think with that, let's get our firstly our stuff cleaned up, because all the sprues that are out I do not need anymore. We can turn them in. Oh, and also, if you were so inclined, there's a glowy green thing here, which is like a shield projectile he puts on sometimes. He's able to like conjure a shield. If you were so inclined to make him do that instead. You can have him shield, you can have him do energy balls, you can have him do absolutely nothing. You could even have him, there are other hand pieces in the thing. You could have him like actually use, like draw out the weapon and put the gun in his hand and have him use the weapon like that. Go like psh, psh, psh. You can make him do like several different things and it's very cool. But they shall live there for the time being, maybe on the, just on the floor a bit, fine. Can't see it. It's not exactly in the way, is it? So there he is. 17 is ready. But of course... Oh god, his hand. It's always his hand. Why is it always that? Let's... Forcing as much as it'll go so it won't ever fall out ever again. Please don't. No idea if he's going to stay there. I have no idea. I'll accidentally knock him at some point. I know it. Yeah. 17 is the only one I bought. I actually don't need this instruction book anymore. I'm gonna put the book away as well. The leaflet, handout, whatever it is. And try and fold it back up in the way that makes a semblance of sense. Aye, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Like I say, 17 isn't the only one that I've bought. Let's start straight on number 18. Or should we say Lazuli? And it should be more or less, barring like a couple changes, more or less a similar sort of deal. Just obviously the hair pieces could be different, all the clothing pieces are going to be different as well, and yeah, so yeah, there's a basic look in the box, a similar-ish kind of deal. Let's take the 17 stickers out. I have just noticed as well. We've got like these stickers in here which are for different eye positions and eye styles. So you could replace the eyes on there if you wanted. Like the eyes that it comes with standard. You could put like those eye stickers over the top of where the eyes are and it would give them a different look. But that's not what we're here to do. We're just here to build. We're here to build and have a jolly good time, and I hope everybody is having a jolly good time. If you're here live, if you're just lurking, you're very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Has anything good been happening in your life while I get the trust pieces ready for this? There's that is D sprue. They're the stickers for 18's costume. We'll put those flat under a surface so they don't bend so much. This is our massive A piece with several pieces on actually. We got hair on there as well. And other bits like that. What must be... Oh, they're the boots, aren't they? Right. They're the trouser pieces, probably. Okay, I'll just set that to there, and... Trying to keep my webcam in an ideal place. This is a remix of a Splatoon piece of music, are you serious? Then again, Splatoon 2, so if it is from Splatoon 2, I have never played such a game, so it makes sense. And then we have the rest of the sprues there. Including... Oh, this isn't just like a solid plastic, this is actually like bendy to simulate like the softness of the skirt piece. I like that. And there's another instruction book that we'll be reading from. Another destruction book. Alright. It's warm. It's illegally warm for a nighttime approaching 10 o'clock in the evening for me. It's illegally warm. Oh my god. Time to make a start. For what I'm doing right now is just folding the booklet around so I am on the right page and it doesn't take up a lot of room for me to do this in. And okay, sort the hair out and let's go again. Oh goodness me, for this one we have like three... Yeah, we have like three face choices for 18. I didn't think so. Let's just take the... Yeah, let's just take the normal... Oh, should we have this one do the open mouth one? Should we have 18 have like an open mouth going on here? Give her a bit more chewed. What do you think? Should we do that? Before you stop me, I'm gonna say we're gonna do that. So, for said open mouth face, it is going to be face number B4. So I'm cutting out this one here. Careful not to get the ear off accidentally, because she has an ear that is nice and open. Do I need any more B's for this face? I do not. I need a D, which is this one. I need a D1. Careful to cut this out so I don't get any of the... accidentally go for any of the pieces that are actually... the bits that are actually part of the piece that I need. I think that is good. I need a C, which is the black one here. And for the C, I need number 3. Oh no, wait, I'm reading the wrong thing, sorry. So go back to the D, actually. I need D number... Oh, I need 19 out of here as well. I guess to simulate the open mouth. So I was reading the wrong line of this thing. I cut out the wrong piece. This thing. I actually don't need it. There you go. And we actually need from this one is D3. Carefully now. So carefully now with this. Feels like I'm taking more than I should do. But there we go. Now go to the C. And we need number 4 actually out of this. C4. Careful, C4 is explosive. So out of this, it's going to be there and there. Got it. Is that the only C? And then to the A, the massive one. Both A26 and A30. God, that's held on by a very thick connection as well. I was like, did I even get all of it off? God, that was a tough piece to get off. Jeez. And then A30. For the blue eyes again. Nice and early, nice and safely. Okay then. First thing we should do, the black eyes into the backing piece. Oh goodness me, which way do these go now? Oh goodness, I have no idea. It's telling me in, so it goes that way around instead. Okay, I figured it out. I think so anyway. Okay, hoping that's right. And then together on 1D3. Oh, the blue needs to go in there first for the eyes. So the holes actually go in, please. See you got in the holes. That'll be lovely. That's pushing as far as it'll go. That's my belief anyway. Now we put this over the top. Oops. Okay, that's right. Doesn't look like much for now, but believe me, there's an eye in there, there's a face. And now the tiny Oh, and also for this tiny thing, there's a tiny sticker, which I guess is... Yeah, there's a very tiny sticker, a very tiny red to simulate the inside of the mouth or the tongue. So let's be very careful with this. It's a very small sticker going on a very small piece. So just take it from there. Oh, geez, where's it meant to go? Okay, I can see a slot for it to go. Can I do it? Okay, do you know what? I don't think I did too bad there. I don't think so, anyway. So now the piece goes in. Into the peg down at the bottom. Just don't lose it. I can see where it went at least. I just need to go rescue it. I don't know how many times this happened. If you actually have been taking shots for this, why did you follow my advice? You're probably way too drunk right now. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, at least I see where it went. Just need to fetch it. Ooh, oh god, where did it go now? I knew I should have just placed it up with my fingers and not tried to use my feet to roll it through. That was just... Oh god, that was doomed to not work from the start, wasn't it? I'm an idiot. Yeah, what did I think that was a good idea? No. Do you know what? I've done far worse things in all honesty, I think. Unless it magically just turns up now. Ah. Wait. No. Oh, if it turns up later, it'll turn up later, but I'm not sure it will now. It's probably just now lost to the ether. But it's fine. There are, like, several other face pieces that we can choose. It's not the end of the world. So let's have a look at the... I'm gonna need the seconds as well. And all that. Right. Okay, we're now done. Right, which... So that's making the looking down face. Okay, right. We're just gonna do like a just standard smiling face instead. Surely we'll be losing any tiny parts for that. If we do, then there's something wrong with me. There's honestly just something very wrong with me if I do that. Right. Let's start this again, shall we? Fetch ourselves the eyepiece of 2. Don't lose that under the keyboard as well, that would be bad news. Nice piece of excess on that, keep that off. I don't need any other Ds, I do not. I need a B, I'm gonna use B3. Yeah, B3 is the one we need. Again, don't cut. Don't snap the ear off. She kind of does need those, or at least she needs it on. She needs it on that side anyway. Shenmue needs some music, do you, Yohazuki? Okay, that's on, and then for the rest of this face. Now I set number 2. Is that right? Yeah, I set number 2. So the C. And now we're just need some A's, which are 28 and 24. So 28 to do the eyes down here. Then which one, sorry? 24. There we go, quickly off. Quickly sort it out. Okay, that's me pretending that's more or less in. Sorry. I'm gonna tidy this up first before fixing the rest of the pieces. That needs a bit, yep. Now the white of the eye. And then just the face to go over the top of it. And that should do. God. Wow. Come on. Pushing, yeah, you can. feels like there the 18 actually, like over here the 18 actually has like a very sharp face. Like how do you manage that? We should really do the thing and maybe we'll do the thing and bag up the spares that we had for the... Just in case that very, very tiny, probably now lost to the ether white piece gets found for the mouth of that face. I don't see how, and I don't see when, I don't see why, but just in case it does. But meanwhile, we have at least her normal face is ready. It's over there. We'll do that there. Yeah.
Good.
I'm glad you found that good, Yo Hazuki. Please stay. Sure, that'll do. For these pieces, we're gonna need at least one B piece, which is the B1 piece that we need. B number uno. Okay. Yep, that's all we need out of that. And then the rest are, like, nice blonde hair pieces. A15 to start. There he goes over there. Then to number did I say 7? 7? 7 can do, 7. Yes. Doesn't matter, if that piece fell down, that would have been easy to find. Then to keep... Then... Oh, wait, okay, right. There for later, actually. Then to keep it going, let's take number 8. And it says, for these bits at least, try and cut them out as cleanly as possible. Kind of hard to do when some of the joints on this thing, or on this sprue, are hidden into the cut to the hair and the bangs like that. They're very well hidden away. Then we need 20. I'll get 20 from this way around, actually. Let me just check I'm going for this one. This one, got it. Okay. So they'll go together, and then we need 21, 22, 23. Can't find that one. I can still see it. But there's another one that's gone. I say I can get it, but... Ah, there we go. That's better. Much better. Right, then keep going with the hair. We got 21. We need 22 and 23 next. Lovely there. Okay, right. Keep them together. They go together. Keep these over here. They'll go together. Careful with this. It's gone again. there it is. Catch it. Okay. Then one more that hopefully shouldn't bounce everywhere. Down here. Alright, this girl's hair is a lot more high maintenance than 17's ever was. Like, how many of my fellow girls can relate? Okay, can I put all those pieces together now? Yes! Yeah, I can. Alright. Let's do the tiny bits first and figure it out. That's gonna be right there. God, trying to push these pieces in is gonna really hurt my fingies. My fingies gonna hurt because it's so sharp. Look at that. Like digging into my fleshy fingers. Oh, and this one goes in like that, you say, or? No. Wait. Oh, you go in there. Wow. Hang on. You go in there like that. Okay. That's a bit of a strange way the hair goes in there, but okay. Yeah, the hair's gonna be the one that takes the most time out of this, very clearly. And then take our bits. Wait, got the wrong ones. It'll be these ones instead. Oops. Right. That looks like a slide. Is that really as far as it goes in? Sort of hard to see in the camera, but that's as far as that goes in. Now we, now they go together. We'll probably do it. Just push them a bit closer like that. Yeah, okay. And then the first thing we should do... Small back of hair goes into the small holes back here, I think. That... Okay, yep, that connection makes sense. Followed by... this way around, actually. Whoops. Yeah. Make sure they go all in the way in, because then that's where the neck will connect in for the head. This on the back, and now we should put the face in. So you see from this side it looks kind of alright, but then she's still missing a big chunk of her hair over there, but it's fine. I can see it here, no problems. We need out of here 13, 14, which is... There's a massive chunk of hair here. And then tiny bit there. Got it. Hasn't quite gone right in, has it? Can I try that again, please? Please, I can try that again. Without breaking this piece in its entirety. Oh, wait. There you go, didn't even need to take it out in the end. Finally. God, there you go. Woo! 18, your hair is just incredibly high maintenance. I hope you realize this. It's not gonna get smoothly in because it's a bit of excess. Can't sort out now, can I? Although I haven't said that, potentially. There's the excess, more importantly. It's on the other side. Oh my god, 18. So much high maintenance on you. Oh, it's fine. You're not exactly going to see it from the back, are you, anyway? More from the front. Okay, she has a finished hair now. Woo! Hair. That's by far the most high maintenance piece putting together that I've done so far. Now we should do... This next piece is going to be the body pieces. So that's going to be a lot to put together here. I think we... Okay, so the first thing we'll sort out is... Again, the special detonation self-destruct bit in here. So again... There's a very tiny blue dot there. Believe it or not, that is a piece that goes in. Just gently. Okay, I can still see it. Now we need, from the D part, the casing, which is going to be 18 here. I'll do his best to fit it in again, which is very fiddly with pieces this small. Huh. Okay, easily in. There's the actual bomb bit. Now to put it in all its casing-y bits. Start of which is that one. Got it. We also need 9 and 8 from this. Which are these ones? Okay. Safe. I'm always worried when it goes like plink and plink it. Is it going to plink and plink it off of my very, very small desk area? Always very very worried. Okay. Right, first thing we'll do... set the bomb in its hole. This is going to be hidden forever, by the way. You're not even going to see this. Not unless you take the machine... Not unless you take the android apart just from the very start. There you go. No, they are meant to push all the way into the holes. Let's give it some force, some welly. Okay, right. Which then is going to be covered up by some pieces later on, but we'll keep going on to... We'll make a neck next. Next is a neck. Neck is the next. All of 10, 12, 13. Right, 10 being the actual ball pivots. I think as far and as comfy as it will do. And hopefully the right way around. I think nearest makes no difference. That's as well as that's gonna go. I've now decided. Following on from that, it is C, mi amigo. All the black pieces here. Beginning, let's do, okay, 20, let's do 20. Found it. Sorted there, and to encase that in 5 and 8. Which of these over here? This is actually the bottom part of the body, the upper body, like actually where the torso moves about and things. And then while we're here, we might as well do 6 and 7 as well for the actual top part, the vest. The vest and the bust. Cut out them nice, lovely little boobas. You didn't hear this from me, but my thoughts on the characters here. The some of my favorites because they just have like massive like bi-pan energy, whatever it is. You can definitely tell that if they had relationships, they definitely wouldn't be like straight about it. Then again, yes, I know that 18, when 18 has her boombox removed out from it. Yes, I did call it a boombox. You know what I mean? Bomb. When she had her bomb removed, eventually she went off to actually marry and have a kid with Krillin. So says all you need to know, really. They have working bits. And I can almost guarantee you that relationship isn't exactly a straight relationship. Like, that's what I like to think anyway. That's my headcanon. Right. We'll put the lower torso together first. It's saying it should be this way around. you're saying it's the other way around, okay, I will believe you. That looks right. And let's just now encase. I think it's well enough. That is well enough in. This should... Do you think I should have put the... Sorry, wrong way around. Do you think I should have put on the neck piece first before doing this? Oh god, that's not even the right way around. Okay, hang on a second. At least I believe. Yeah, this doesn't look the right way around, surely. Although that's the only way around that I go. Oh, I know what I've done. I bloody know what I've done here. Yeah, I know what I've done. Okay, thank God that they were an easy removal job. So they should go in this way instead. And luckily they still will, thank you. Thank you for being lenient on me, gods. Model building gods, thank you for being nice to me on this day. Right. Now this should make a lot more sense. And already it does, because that when we build the arms there, we'll go into the holes there. Then we go into there, for example. So this way around, it makes a lot more sense. Push all the way in. Close enough. It'll do. Just make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong with the neck piece. I don't think I am now. Got a lot of questions to ask if I am, but nope, that looks smug. Now it is definitely smug. There you go. Now we can put the lower body on as well if we wanted to. Just one way around. Yeah, it looks like that way around. Easy enough. Simple. Okay, we have a body, we have a torso made. Woo! Just take a drink. And fall around again, and now... Another jacket, the jumpsuit. Like a jumpsuit jacket that goes over the top. With the sleeves off. For which you're going to need, firstly, A9 for the back piece. And there is a sticker to put on this as well. The big red ribbon logo on the back of 18's jacket. There we are. Shall we sort that out now while we're ahead? Yeah, I think we should. Because it's a fairly easy sticker to deal with as well. It's got a lot of size to it compared to a lot of the other stickers we've been dealing with. Okay. That's been backed with the red ribbon logo. These are in some tricky spots to try and cut. Jeez. Got him though, and we also need a neck collar. Okay. So, easy enough. Easy enough, proper job. Make sure these go over the right slots. Okay. That's definitely right there, luckily. And top him. Collar goes that way. Yeah. Come on, pop it in a bit more. Yeah. Yes! Yes, indeed. Okay. See, we could put those on right now, but nah, I'm not going to. Okay, right arm. Okay, this one doesn't look like there's nearly as many pieces as it was in the other one. What's the other number? I forget. 17, that's it, thank you. Okay. We're gonna need... For the right arm, we're doing first number 12, which is the right arm sort of shoulder cuff. Oh gosh, you've not half put that on the sprue in a very awkward manner, have you? Okay. And now we can put a whole lot of white out of here. And for the arm piece, for the first bit, okay, D7. Carefully get out of there. Then the parts we need to fix this all up. 14 and 17. I see 14. My eyes do not deceive me. And to go along with it, 17. Luckily, sort of like Tonari right next door. So let's do it, fix them up like this. I don't think that matters which way it goes around, but watch it prove me wrong about that. Trying to clean it up too. And it goes on, connects around like this, so the rough cut is the outside of the jacket. And okay. Okay, I guess it's moving as freely as that to accommodate for the movement of the arms as well, for all the positions you can put it in. That makes sense. Carry on with the arm, actually. I think about it. 5. Five is up there, and then 9. Got it here. Did it. Then 11. And then 11. And I'll get the next part of it ready, shall I? Okay, what I think I'll do for 18 is just keep to the sort of normal clenched hands. No special firing or anything like that, it'll be fine. I like how this mix is basically just the unedited version, maybe just a bit slowed down, but the unedited version of Sky Chase, just with a custom drum pattern over the top of it. I like how it's just as simple as that. And he got away with it, did DJ Cutman. I mean, I'm not complaining, not like I can do any better. Okay, a finished hand. We should put the rest of the arm together. Oh, hang on, that doesn't look right. There you go, that's a bit better. Also, is it raining outside? I don't think it's due to rain for a little while longer yet, but... Might sound like it's raining on the track, but not on the actual outside for me, so I'm gonna listen out for it. If it starts to rain very heavily, I shall do the swap-a-rooney. Or at least the close the window rooney. And then start to suffer from the humidity. Jeez. Anyway, there's an arm. Now let's do the other one. Let's bring it back to these. But first we'll take the other rough shoulder off of this, which is number 11. We can do that. like, no amount of words can describe the amounts that I am looking forward to October running around here, because then the country will start thinking about switching off, like turning that humidity dial back down to like a comfy setting, when I've set it at that for like the past nearly 4.5 months of just ridiculous humidity. So uncomfortable for like most nights. Made me turn my aircon on for nearly every single night to the point where it's close to being damaged, so I'm trying to save it from overdoing it. And yeah, it's just not been pleasant. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to October, because then it starts thinking about, yeah, okay, right, I'll cool down now. You've whinged and you've bitched long enough for it. I'll do it now. 16. It's another one of the Android 16. I did consider maybe getting that one as well, but that would have meant like 3 model kits. And last time I did a model construction stream, I did 3 kits. I did like a baby's first, or like a kid's first model kit, which was just the Pokemon Score Bunny. Then I did sort of a level up one, which is one of these types again, but I did like a Dragon Ball character, but I did Perfect Cell. And then I did I think a base level, which is HG, I think, but it was my very first Gundam kit. And I did all 3 of those in a single sitting stream, but it took me like 9 hours to get through all of them. So I think doing this and going up to 4 hours is way more manageable. And plus I don't even have to wake up tomorrow, so day off, yay. Anyway, what am I cutting off? I cut 16. 13 is next, which is right next door, actually. Right next door on Disprue. There we go. I'll just put them together, just so I don't confuse them later. Hang on a second, there's an untidy amount of excess on this bit, so... Snip. Much tidier, much cleaner. And that is the right way around. Looking at the diagram, yes. We're good, we're good. Now to do the rest of the arm. 4, 8, and 10 for the upper arm. There's 8 there. At least we can do that, because I've seen it first. Number 4, which is here. Can't see me cutting it, but trust me, I am. There it goes. Off the table. Luckily, this isn't like a very, very small, insignificant piece, so I can just footsies. Footsie it into range. There we go. Finishing that arm piece, we need 10. You need to be there. I do have that right. Yes, I do. Perfect arm. Let's go ahead and get our third... sorry, is it third? Third arm. These are the strangest androids I've ever seen. They've got 3 arms. Okay, successful hand. Okay, hand successful. Hand to pop in. As far as it'll go. Just make sure that this hand is as well. Yep. Okay, we have finished arms. I think it looks like anyway. Yeah, I do. And now it's saying, yeah, go to town, do the upper body, go to absolute town on this. And I will be like, yeah, gladly. Oh, jeez. Play out like that, why don't I? Okay. It's comfortable there, then... I'm like, really? Is that really as far as your neck goes down? And again, when I look at it... No, I think that's fine, actually. Like, the neck looks like longer than it should be, like a giraffe neck, but... I think it's fine. It'll be right. Okay, leggies. Nice, long leggies. First, the right leg, which are... mostly all in C's, at least for this first bit, so... This black sprue has a lot of our pieces. Let's begin by taking a... the top over here, take one of the C ones, because there are two identical pieces labeled, both labeled C1, of which we only need one for one leg and the other for the other leg when we get around to it. 25. Can I get 25? Yes, I can. It's down here. And I also need a 24, actually. Thankfully, that was right next door. And then a big ball piece, which is 30 and 31 down here. Stay. Don't even think about rolling off. Don't even think about it. There are other pieces we need to fix this all up, so let's do it. So that definitely pops in. Definitely pops and clicks in. It looks like it goes like that. Okay. Second part of right leg. More black pieces we need. 22, 23, 28, 29. Is there a similar thing going on here? Yeah, there are identical 22s and 23s as well. Of which, for this leg, I only need one. I was about to cut out both of them. I didn't need to do that. Okay. Then for the leg here, for this side, 28, 29. And while I am here, 27, 26. I thought so. There it is. And there go a bunch of the sprues falling out my hand. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong today. It's fine though. What was I up to? I was doing 26, wasn't I? Yeah. Safely out. Try my best to figure out which way. And then it feels like you go. That feels like you go there, and you go down there. Don't quote me on that, but that feels right. Okay, yeah, definitely, yeah. We got some kind of, is this another, like, knee joint? I think it is. Right, there is a bit of a pop and a click. There is a click. Okay. And then to make the rest of the leg and the boots, pieces from A and D. We got white sole shoes. For the right leg, it's number 12, which was right. I was going to cut that out anyway. Doi. And then she got them. She got them leather boots made for walking, and that's just what they do. Don't accidentally take off the ball joint I can see there. Will be terrible news. Then followed by... Alright, boot 16. But there wasn't that click, but there was like a very satisfying sort of like smooth, just in. It just felt nice, felt very smooth. Says everything that I'm building this properly for the time being. The leg makes a bit more sense now. I had this bit the wrong way around. I was like, that can't be right for a knee joint, and then it started making sense to me. Just having another look at the diagrams and things. Oh, this way around, you mean? Really? Oh, it's the shoe that's the wrong way around. There you go. That's an easy fix, though. There's a leg. Guys, I have a question. Why is leg? Why is leg? Can you answer the question? Why is leg? Existential philosophy. Much fun. Very enjoy. Pretty normal folds there to get our next page. Our next page and our next leg. Right. Get one of the identical C1s, which are up here. I said up here, come on, you can do it. Yes, you can. Going to fix it in an 11 and 12. Then next, lovely left thigh pieces are next here. Not just because she's an android, but you know that 18 has legs that has thighs that can crush. Thighs that would kill anybody crushing the middle of them. Would be a great way to go out of this life. No, I'm not thirsty. What are you saying? Don't accuse me of such derogatory behavior. we need to do for this again. This one's a bit awkward to do. This ball should connect in such a fashion, or maybe such a fashion. Who knows? I think it's gonna be a click, and there kind of was. Close enough. Right, there's the top part. Next up. You ordered a calf, ma'am. I shall make you a calf. Another set of 22 and 23. Which are these tiny ones here. Okay. Then done with that. Humanity, get the hair out of my neck. Ah. Oh, feels good. Feels better. It won't be better for long, though. I just know it. I know it. Okay. After such a thing, now it is a 13, 14. 13, 14 are these ones. These ones here. And in the meanwhile, we'll fix together a 15, 16. Let's do later. Ooh, that goes. I can see it still, right? Yeah. Luckily, I can still see it. Ah, there you go. Stretch. It's a good way to do the stretching, just reaching for pieces that fall off my goddamn desk all the time. Keep going here. That's right. Okay. They're all they need for second part of like actually. Right, can I figure this out again? Who rightly knows? Make sure I fit it around that side. We did. Is there a problem with this? I don't know, there might be a problem with this. Hang on a second. might have fitted this top one the wrong way around, the other way. Okay, that was a bit more of a comfy snap in, so I think it was this way around instead. There you go. Oh, much better, look. Much better. Nice tight, airtight. Not airtight, but, you know, tight enough seal. Sure, that's that way around. And... let's see if I can get this to pop in the right direction again. There you go, let's see if I can't do the same thing again. Do it again. This should go that way around. There you go. That I don't know why that putting that together always got me for some reason. I have no idea why. Right. Sole of boot here, and this will be the D sprue all used up, actually. And there we are, no more need for you. Yay, there you go. Bam. I am in need of these. Am I in need of these? Wait. Am I in need of the other ones, actually? Sorry, no, yes I am. I was thinking of blue pieces, but no, I need the brown pieces for the leather boots. Oops. I suppose while I'm here and while I'm thinking ahead to things, I'll get the piece that again goes onto the action base. So I'm gonna get this one out as well. While I am thinking ahead a bit. Because as soon as this leg gets together, then it'll tell me I can start building it up. So go like that. Are there any stickers to go on the... Yeah, I think there are stickers that go onto the belt itself. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. Okay, nice and slidey in there. Just got the wrong way around again, didn't I? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, there we have legs. Oh, what I need to do first is the actual, like, the actual torso bit. the actual waste bit, which is actually at the bottom of this. So time to get these bits out and done. All of them in sea sprue, all of them blacks. We need two 19s, of which there are 2 of them. Pop. Pop like so. Don't fall off, don't be stupid. In. Come on. You can do it, yes. Honestly, I can just take out like the rest of the pieces of this, because they all go towards the waste anyway. Didn't even need to check the guide. So there was front of waist, so crotch, and here is bum. There it goes. And a 21 as well. I can see a 21. I can see one of those. It's right here. Good. Got the cutout right. Right. Make sure they're going in such a way to create a ball, and so we can go up leg in there, leg in there. Before I put that on, I need to put the 21 into there. So there's a place actually connected to the waist and things, you know, that would help. Right, waist done. From this point on, I think it's time for, like, assembly. Then first, we need to sticker up the belt. Well, which we have already cut out, so that's fine. Oh, please, you want to stay there. I know you want to stay there, please. That'll do. Right. We already cut out our belt piece there, no worries. So let's start with the... Oh, I see why they're so small. They don't go on the belt themselves. They go on the jeans, like the pants straps that are here. That makes way more sense. Just gonna carefully do these. No problem to... No need to rush these. Now this last one's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt because has to go in the hole there. There's one more belt loop. Trying to put this in there is going to be very, very tricky. Closely getting there. Okay, do you know what? I am going to leave that there. Any more fiddling and it's gonna frustrate me. Then again, I probably could just ignore that because it's, like I said, there's a bit at the back that's gonna stick this onto a platform and a plinth and like a posing action base, so who's gonna see that, really? Hell, okay, it's fine. We did it for the details, though. Now we need a soft little skirt. Oh, did not get that off properly. Oops. If I didn't then, I have now. There you go. Ah. Funny because it's just gone making my, Strelicia from... What, Strelicia? Strelicia. You'll have to tell me which one. But hey, Thandoria! Welcome! Were you building a model yourself as well? Yes, I am doing... I'm doing 18 right now. I have completed a 17. And he is looking very good. And 18, I'm sure, is soon to follow suit. How you doing? I think you have been around here before, judging by the first time chatter here. I think you have been around here before. Lovely to see you. Is all well in your life? Are you getting up to something, anything good? Right. Let's see the order here. We need to do the legs onto the hips first. And we all know them hits don't lie. All done there. All done there. Yep, legs are in. Perfect. And then the skirt goes over the top. But where around? Okay, they're the pockets in the back, so they're clearly on the back side. As I say, they're not slotting anywhere, but it looks like they do. And then these slot in front. Try not to... Wait, have I got this right? I should have got this right, really. I should have. that's fine. They're more or less together. That's fine. Then I'll just put the, Now I need to put the belt over the top. Oh, the one thing I forgot on the belts! The gold buckle sticker. That's the one thing I forgot. My fingers hurt from putting stuff in a million times. My mind hurts from things falling out a million times. Yeah. Kind of depends on the type of model you build. My assumption is it wasn't like an easy snap together model, like you had to... Did you have to use any like glue guns or anything to put it together? And that was your very first model. Ah. You don't tend to do that yourself, do you? Not usually, anyway. Ah, wait, sorry, it's very warm. Okay, now I can put this on. Nice and gently though, please. Oh, please behave. Yes! Yes, we have a belt on. And then we have a bit at the back where we can do some action posing with her. And then just put her body on the top.
Yeah.
There they are. And now to do the, gratuity shots. The light's not exactly perfect for it, but there they are. And if we wanted to, we can now have both of the people, both of the androids. You can have them side to side. You had to use glue on a handful of things, most of it was just pushed together, then the glue was to keep things in. I tend to stay away from glue models personally, just because of mess, and I don't have a lot of room, as you can see right now, for building model kits like that, but yeah. Like the push and put together, like click together models, they're like the ones I tend to go for. But we have our finished guys. We have a 17 and 18, a Lapis and a Lazuli. Yay. How very nice. How very wonderful.
Yay.
You can't... Oh, wait. Let me just put you back for a sec. And then I can go...
Yay.
There's a thumbs up there. So before wrapping this up, I have been meaning to do this thing here. Because like I said, I bought action bases. I don't know if you can quite see them. With a view to potentially using them and seeing how they work. And how I can do my models with them. Then again, Then again, though, they're also on stupid sprues, so maybe in my own time when I'm not doing anything else, I'll put them together like that, and then I'll put them on like a shelf that I've got somewhere or something like that. They belonged in a 17 box somewhere over there. I'll clean up later. What I'm gonna say... Oops, sorry. I'm gonna say... We have ourselves a job well done there, I think. My lights will really do it justice, but I'll have a look at here. There is Lapis, Android 17. He's got his red ribbon stickers on there. The belts there has a lot of like stickers on to simulate the leather of the belt. There's a gun in the holster as well, because 17 tends to use those. Love the detail to put the rip in the pants there as well, and yeah, 17 is good. And I also decided to put sort of the open hand on, because I think when I get to posing 17, I might do where he's shooting an energy blast out. I have an open hand like that. I think that'll be pretty cool. And we have tested that out to see how it works as well. And then soon after 17 was finished, we have got an 18 to accompany. putting together the hair was like a trial in itself. There were so many small pieces. So like what way do they go around? They all look like sort of similar, and then they're not. And they're like, what way did they go around? I don't know. Got there in the end though, and we have her lovely blonde hair ready. Her jacket again, Red Ribbon Army symbol on the back of the jacket. The skirt, nice and. I like that they went with like a pliable plastic for the skirt fabric. I like how they went with that. It's nice how they did. And then she got her tights on and her boots made for walking. We just put the heads up a bit, and then I'll put the camera up as well so you can see the work we've done today. There's the work we've done today. Ha. That was good. Right, I can take a drink. What did that take me? Like about 3 hours and 45 minutes to put together 2 of these? That was definitely a much easier workload than doing like 3 of them of varying difference. That's what I did last year. 3 varying model kits that started from like babies first to midway and then to like a full-on Gundam build that I did. Whereas this year, just doing 2 of these that are the similar sort of style, a lot more manageable. And they both look very, very nice, I think. For being as affordable as they are. Like, affordable sort of says in... You're gonna get, like, every single detail in here, but you get close enough for the price that you pay for this. I think each kit of these was, like, the equivalent of $20 each, thereabouts. So $40 to get both of these. And I bought some action-based stuff to play with them about with later, which are... is there a price in these? Or is there a receipt in the bag? Is there a receipt in the bag that tells me? There is. The action-based stuff. Oh, like $4 or $5 for each action-based set. So, yeah. Like, in total, like, about 50... Maybe $50 in total? The equivalent of, like... Yeah, tax included. Tax included, the price of this, 5,241 Japanese yen, which in today's money equates to about $50. Maybe about 40, 45 UK pounds. To get 2 models, not too stressful to put together, very nicely done, and 2 action bases to play and pose with them later. But I will do that later off on my own time. For now, I'm going to end what's going to be for the highlight here. Hope you enjoyed, highlight viewer. See you later. Take care of yourselves.